The world erupted in celebration on the night of the biggest football match on earth. Fireworks painted the sky in brilliant colors as millions of fans celebrated what they believed would become one of the greatest finals in history. Every pass, every tackle, and every roar from the crowd was broadcast across the globe, captivating billions of viewers. Yet while the world focused on the action unfolding on the pitch, another story was quietly taking shape high above the stadium, one that almost no one would ever notice. Near the highest section of the stands, far from the cheering fans, a solitary figure stood perfectly still. Unlike everyone else, he never celebrated a goal, never applauded a brilliant play, and never even turned his head toward the field. Hidden beneath a dark coat, with his face concealed by the shadows, he appeared to be waiting for something that had nothing to do with football. Security cameras recorded the mysterious man entering the stadium hours before kickoff. He walked calmly through the gates without drawing attention, blending effortlessly into the sea of excited supporters. To every guard and spectator, he was simply another fan, eager to witness history. But after the final whistle echoed through the stadium and thousands of people poured into the streets to celebrate, something impossible happened. The cameras never captured him leaving. Investigators reviewed every entrance, every exit, every corridor, and every emergency gate. They searched frame after frame of surveillance footage, expecting to find the moment he disappeared into the crowd. Instead, they found nothing. It was as if the man had simply vanished into thin air. At first, officials dismissed the incident as a technical error, a missing camera angle, they suggested, a corrupted recording. Yet the deeper they looked, the stranger the evidence became. Several minutes of surveillance footage appeared to be missing, not because of equipment failure, but because someone had deliberately erased them. Rumors quickly spread among security staff, but they were ordered to remain silent. Within days, the strange disappearance was buried beneath headlines celebrating the championship. The world moved on, unaware that a mystery had been hidden in plain sight. 3 days later, investigative journalist Daniel Mercer arrived home after another exhausting day covering post-final celebrations. As he sorted through his emails, one message immediately caught his attention. It had no sender, no subject line, and no attachments. The only thing visible was a heavily encrypted block of text that bypassed every security filter on his computer. Curiosity outweighed caution. After hours of painstaking work, Daniel finally decrypted the message. His heartbeat quickened as 7 simple words appeared on the screen. The final was never about football. He stared at the sentence in disbelief. It wasn't a threat. It wasn't a joke. Somehow, it felt like a warning. Just as he leaned closer to reread the message, his phone rang. The number was hidden. He hesitated before answering. A calm, unfamiliar voice spoke in little more than a whisper. "If you value your life, delete the message." Daniel swallowed hard. "Who are you?" There was a long silence before the caller replied. "The last person who tried to uncover the truth disappeared exactly where your investigation begins." The line went dead. For several moments, Daniel remained frozen, listening only to the silence filling his apartment. Every instinct told him to walk away, erase the message, and forget everything he had just heard. But another instinct, the one that had driven his career as an investigative journalist, refused to let the mystery go. Outside his apartment window, rain began falling over the city. Thunder rolled across the dark sky as Daniel opened his laptop once more. He searched for every available record from the final, determined to discover who the mysterious man had been and why someone wanted his existence erased from history. He had no idea that with a single click, he had unknowingly placed himself at the center of a secret that powerful people had protected for decades. The investigation he was about to begin would challenge everything he believed about truth, power, and the world's most celebrated sporting event. And before it was over, Daniel would learn that some mysteries are hidden not because they cannot be solved, but because the truth is far more dangerous than anyone could ever imagine.